Hey guys, and how are you doing? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Miss Kinga, and today I am with the one and only
Letitia.
Nalongo Letitia, one and only queen.
I'm here. I am Nalongo Letitia. I'm introducing myself to you all. I am here with Miss Kinga from Kenya.
All the way from Kenya. And if you're a Ugandan, I'm already a Uganda with your flag. Imagine.
Our flag.
Yeah,
Our Ugandan flag. Today I'm a Jamaican. Hi Jamaicans in the house.
Hi Jamaicans in the house.
The labia, let me first explain very well. The labia is something in the V. Sometimes some people, they are called clitoris, right? You elongate them or you pull them.
Wait, are they pulling it like pulling?
Yes, we have a culture here in Uganda, and to be specific, in central Uganda. Do not go to North Uganda, West Uganda, Eastern Uganda, and they start asking for elongating the labia or pulling the labia or pulling the clitoris. No, you only have to find it in central Uganda. That's it.
So it is not the entire Uganda?
No, it's not an entire Uganda. It is only in central.
Okay, so don't get us wrong. Don't get it wrong. Okay, only specifically central Uganda. Now, can you tell us more about it? Is it a cultural thing? Like,
yeah, guys. This elongating the labia or the labia or pulling the labia, because if you come to Uganda, it is called pulling.
Yeah.
Did you pull? Have I pulled? Will I pull? We stop there at pulling the labia. We don't add when you if someone comes and asks you, if you're a woman and somebody is like, did you pull? In English, like the way you have had me talk it or you had me say it, it exactly means that, did you elongate the labia? But somebody is like, did you pull? It does not mean that did you pull the goat from the bush, or did you pull your cup from the bag.
that's what they're asking for.
It is what they are asking.
And since
it is a culture in Uganda that is being practiced. Yes.
So, you know, something cultural, it's something like, for me, something cultural, it's something that it's a must for you to do. Like, if I don't want to pull it, do I have a choice to say, no, I don't want to pull it? No, I don't want to participate in those cultural things? Or is it a must, a must, a must?
Now, our grandparents were so wise. What they did is this. They set something whereby you do this thing when you are still young. 12 years, 10 to 12 to 15 to whatever age that you might want.
From 10 years?
But you start around like 10, 12. Now at 10, 12, you're too ignorant or you're too innocent. Not even ignorant, but you're too innocent to ask such a question.
Okay.
Whatsoever they tell you, most of the times we look at our parents as idols, models, role models.
Yeah.
Like when your role model comes and tells you that, and you see that your role model did it, which other question do you have?
You don't have any question.
Because you do it at a younger stage.
Yeah.
You always have to find yourself doing that. By the time you get that IQ to ask yourself,
why did I
what
do
happens if I don't do it? By that time has already gone and you have already done it.
And you already.
By the way, it is not by force. It is not by force. You only just want to. You can have it, but they always take you to your auntie, who is always so soft on you, who is always so good on you, who always take you there. It takes you through the process. So because you already know that your parents have already done it, you feel like, did they die?
No.
If they do not die, does it mean that I'm going to die? No.
And you feel like if you won't do it, you'll be out of like
you will be
like
isolated.
an outcast or isolated. But how will they know you've not done it? You've not pulled it. How will they know if you don't tell them? How will they know?
Tell. I don't know how, but
you will tell.
Somehow people can tell.
Okay.
Because most of the times people who have done it, they are so proud of it. So because for you, they see the way. And by the way, you always have to go to your auntie. When your auntie says you did not do, Like yours is over.
So we have nosy aunties. If they
You
don't
people
see,
have aunties.
we have aunties, definitely. We have aunties. Everyone has auntie, you know. So, whoa, that's so crazy. Another question, like, okay, definitely you've answered about the cultural and the age. Another question, like, do I have to do it? Like, is it a must?
If you're young, yes, you have to do it as a girl. Like you must do it. You must pull. If you're in Uganda and in Central Uganda, for you to become a full package of a Muganda woman,
Yes.
you need to pull. You need to have it.
Wait, did you say a whole package as a Ugandan woman? Another question, talking of package. Talking about package, guys. Talking about package, yeah? What are the benefits? Because if I am coming as a whole package, it must have so many benefits, especially in our bodies. Oh, so it doesn't have benefits in our body. Guys.
It has no benefit on the body. However, it helps you to be warm. Yes.
How?
And it helps to keep the V so well for your husband. You are asking me for the benefit. You pull that for your husband, strictly for your husband.
Strictly for my husband.
Only
for a husband.
Only for your husband.
But I have seen marriages breaking day in, day out. Does that labia elongation, can it help someone to maintain a marriage or to maintain a marriage? Because if it can help, if it comes with benefits, if it helps you, definitely, because you're doing it for a husband. And I think if you're doing it for a husband, it should help you to maintain marriage. Does it help you maintain marriage? Because I've seen divorces right, left and center.
We cannot take away the fact that everyone has a different culture.
Yeah.
And everyone was created different from God, right? So, elongating the labia, it just helps you to keep your husband happy, contented, not having sex, not having sex from another woman. However, it does not make your husband be if he's stingy, he does not make him give you too much money. If he has, if he beats you, or if he has that thing in the head for beating women, it does not make him not beat you because you pulled or you did elongation. Like that, he will not beat you. You can separate for other things, but in bed, you're better.
Wow.
In bed, in bed, you are the best.
If you're outside there, and you're not from Uganda, please start packing right now.
Come to Uganda.
Because I can see that the benefits are so many. But the way you said, like you being good in bed cannot sustain marriage. Like it depends with an individual. If your husband really want to keep marriage, both of you will work your marriage out until it works. Okay. So if you're outside there, if you're not in central Uganda and you've not pulled it, if you've not pulled it, don't feel pressured. Don't feel pressured, though. But if you feel like that will help your marriage, to maintain your marriage, come. I'll show you where to do it. And talking of how or where to do it, do we have a specific place where you perform it, or just here in the village, like deep in the? I heard you telling them that you're going to take me to the bush.
I'm going to take her to the bush. Let me explain.
She said she's going to take me to the bushes. Bush. Does it mean that they perform it in the bush? Yes. And anything performed in the bush, it means that it is not legal.
No. Let me tell you the reason.
Why would they perform it in the bush?
Let me tell you.
Guys, you should see the bush she's talking about.
Let me tell you the reason that's why it is performed in the bush.
Why?
First of all, this is a Ugandan or a village setting, whereby we do not have those specific beautiful places or anything. And another thing is, this thing is that you do it when, like, you have to put your legs like you understand? Like,
wait. Who is doing it?
You.
Is it a woman
or anybody?
You said I put my legs like ha. Well, who is doing it? Is it a man? Is it a woman?
A woman. You do it yourself. You put your legs outside like
and then
this,
you pull it
and
yourself.
then you pull it.
Why can't I do it in the house instead of going?
In the house, sometimes there is people, and you're not going to tell people, "Hey, excuse me, come."
But why can't you? Can do it silently.
Most of the times, it is kids. You are a kid. You are 12 years. Are you going to tell your dad, "Get out"? Are you going to tell your brothers, "You people don't enter. I am here"? Are you going to tell anybody or a baby this thing? You don't need to be disturbed because you have put your private part out. Like,
talking of that,
out.
like how many times do
That's
you
why
need
you
to
go to the bush.
How many times do you need to go?
Once, because like
they elongate it once.
No. Oh, how many times you need to
Yeah,
go?
you
for
need
it
to go for it to be
First
long.
of all, guys.
And how long is it long? Guys, how long is it long? Hey, hey.
It is long like this.
Hey! Wait. That's too long. Wait.
No.
How
Guys,
many
it is
times?
not too long.
Did you see how long she said that? Oh,
This.
unless you're not seeing her finger well, your finger is long.
Yeah, you need to pull it until when it becomes like this. Like
Will it not irritate you every time you? Hey,
when you're walking, you're putting on pants. Why do you have to walk
Hey.
when you're not putting on pants?
it's okay. I will put on pants, but yo, that's very long.
And
That's
actually,
too long.
it also brings the appetite. You
Exactly. That's why I'm asking. Like, will it not irritate you? Like,
No, why do you have to get irritated?
that's too long. Like, yo, guys, if you're there, please comment below. Let me know because this is too crazy. Like, and I ask you, like, how many times do I need to go there? Because if I'm going to pull it to a finger
that
to
she's
a
talking about, let me first answer your question. How many times do you need to do it?
Yeah.
You need in a day. You need to do it once because first of all, it is painful. I will not sweet talk you. Oh,
Actually.
sometimes you have to do it. There is one medicine, or it is something from the tree. I'm forgetting how it is being called. But you after doing that, you walk like this. Your legs like this, like
definitely it's going to be painful. So can you imagine?
Now, because it is painful.
Can you imagine pulling something as little as this?
No,
this
this is too big.
as little as very tiny.
Yeah, it's so tiny like this.
To a finger.
So tiny
to
like
a
this.
finger size.
To a finger size.
Yes,
Yes,
and it is not just a finger. It is a long finger.
the longest finger. Yes, actually, to encourage you also.
Have you done it?
Yeah. Oh,
Hey!
it is a
No,
requirement.
when
I
are you-
am here. I am here.
Talking of that,
Mm.
now that we are talking about the elongation,
Mm.
and probably I'm planning to get married.
Mm. To a Ugandan
At my
man.
age. It's anyone.
The problem is, the problem is other men from other countries or from other cultures, they call, sometimes it irritates them, sometimes they get shocked, sometimes they don't understand
Even me,
even
I'm already
its use.
shocked.
Sometimes they don't even understand its use.
Mm-hmm.
But
I'm
anyway, it's okay.
on their
Continue with your
behalf.
question.
If you're a man outside here, you're a man outside there. Aki, please, I'm shocked on your behalf. I'm shocked on your behalf.
You were
because-
asking something.
Yeah, I was asking something. Now, at my age, I'm planning to get married definitely someday. And you say that thing can make your husband happy, yeah? At my age, can I do it? Or do you have a certain age that you're okay? Do you have a limit? When it's come to age, do you have a limit or anyone can do it?
By the way, guys, it does not have a limit. That is one.
I'm
Secondly,
going. If you're my husband planning to get married to me, I go prepare for you.
Now, guys, I was explaining it does not have an age limit, but it has consequences. Or consequences or what? I don't know, but I'm going to explain. I don't know if it is consequences, but let me explain. You will understand.
Okay.
This thing, it is started when you are 10 to 12 years. We all know that by that time the body is still developing, it is still growing. So it is so easy if you keep pulling it like that. It is always so easy for it to elongate faster.
Okay.
But when you happen to grow, like you're over like 18, 19, 20, over 20 or something like that, it can come but it is painful, and the process is more longer than when you are still a teenager, because 12 is when you are a teenager. The process is more longer when you're still a teenager.
How long is long? Because how long is long? When I do it from 20 or from 18, right? When you start doing it at 12, at what point are you advised to stop? When you start pulling it at 12,
you do not have to stop. Actually, even if
it's a lifetime.
Yes, even if you're married to your husband,
you keep pulling.
You always have to. A little bit. Well, with that, no, but a little bit. You have to always pull it.
So it's a lifetime.
Yeah, not so much, but a little bit. You always have to keep pulling this.
Okay, for you to see
to stay long.
For you to see the results. Let's say for you to see the result. Well, let's say 12 years.
It depends on the consistency.
So if you're doing it daily, let's say you're doing it daily
on a daily basis,
yes, how long will it take you to see results? Like
maybe like 1 month or 2 months.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be feeling pain every single day?
No, like I said, it depends on the consistency.
Okay.
1 month or 2 months, you're done. Like 30 days, they can be enough for you for that thing to elongate.
That's when you're 12 years. That's definitely when you're young.
But when you're older,
it can take an year.
The year is too much. At least like 4 months, 5 months, if too much.
Yeah, that's
6
long.
months, no.
For you to be pulling every day, that's long.
So you're not doing it. You're not doing it. But no.
But if it's
because listen, you can't pull too much at the first, because this one, it is your body.
Okay.
Yeah, it needs that time to grow. Okay. You need to elongate slowly. You can't rush it. You can't keep rushing it, because if you keep rushing it, you will feel pain.
Yes.
And where you touched it yesterday, you can't come back and touch it today.
Wait, do you mean I'll be pulling one side tomorrow or the other side?
No, you always have to.
Because
both. There are two.
Both. Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
Two. You have to pull this side and this side. Like they always have to be on the same level, by the way.
Oh, so so I can only imagine one is long, the other one is short.
No.
You guys,
one will not be long and one will not be short.
But if you
they all need to be
on the same level,
yes,
okay?
On the same level.
If you're planning to do it, make sure you do it properly. Don't just do it, okay? Even if you feel pain, keep on doing it. Consistency. Yeah, consistency is key.
You're encouraging people.
Yeah, because I'm planning to do it.
I'm
not coming out of Uganda without doing it.
I'm taking her to the bush. Oh, you were asking me why do we go to the bush?
Yeah,
guys,
why do you go to the bush?
We go to the bush because we need to have privacy.
Okay.
Actually, it is called we take you to the bush for privacy. That's it.
Okay.
Because in a bush, nobody is going to find you.
Not the fear of being caught or anything.
No.
It is not illegal.
No, it's not even illegal. And another thing,
yes,
we call it, because here in Uganda it is called Kuchali Dansko. Kuchali Dansko, visiting a bush.
Okay.
Now, if I come to you and I ask you, did you visit the bush? That's what it means. Did you pull? Did you pull? And if still I come to you and I ask, did you fetch firewood? Wachava enku? It still means, did you pull? Because those times, of course, when they give birth to you, you can't be just a girl alone in the house. And then for them to cover the where did so and so go? Where did so and so go? They would just be saying she has gone to fetch firewood. But inside the mom knows already what you have gone to do there. But it was just used to cover for the boy child or for other younger children at home. For them not to understand, or they have gone to visit the bush, or they have gone to fetch firewood.
But
and you always have to come back with firewood, by the way.
If you say that she has gone to
fetch
whatever
firewood.
the bush, your dad will.
The dad already knows. The dad has already known, and we are talking of
Ugandan men. You're so strong.
We are talking of the young ones, like the babies, for them not to understand. But if you're a man over, like you have grown, you already know what they are talking about. Like if you're a man, you are
Ugandan men. I know. You'll be like, I know what you're talking about.
I'm telling you.
When you see your daughter, you be smiling. Deep down, you know, she's preparing
for the husband.
For the husband.
I think also the dad approves that. So.
I think this is every culture in Africa. We have different practices, you know, because let's say in Kenya, but nowadays people, okay, some of them do perform the FGM, yeah. And talking of FGM, maybe there is someone
who... What is FGM? I've not understood, and I'm too sure so many people here, they have not understood FGM in Kenya.
It is you okay, how do we call it? You cut that labia, you cut it completely. It's like circumcision.
Oh, you circumcise.
Yeah, you circumcise. You get
why
circumcised.
Do I need to cut my labia? Here we are elongating.
And that's what I'm talking about. I think
it.
every culture, every culture in Africa, they have their own practices.
You cut off the
You see the way you found your auntie doing it or pulling it. The way you found your auntie pulling it. Some of us found our auntie cutting it. And so you don't have a chance to ask, like, why are you doing it?
Why am I doing it? I'm asking
the same thing. The same thing a young girl. Wait, the same thing. Okay, now the reason why they do it, according to culture, is to reduce the mahanjam. If you're a Kenyan, you know what mahanjam is. The fire, the appetite, yes.
And here it is
to help you not move out as a woman. Unfortunately, yes. Most of them, they used to do that so that a woman can be in one place
and doesn't feel like having
like to reduce the fire. You get it?
Yeah. And here you are supposed to do it so that you feel the fire for your husband every time.
Imagine! You Ugandan men, you must be the most happiest men in this life.
They are the most happiest people in the
If you're a Ugandan, comment below. Let me know.
If you're there and you are having a Ugandan
babes,
you already know what
you already know what we are talking about.
And by the way, let me tell you, when you asked me, like, what happens when you refuse? When you refuse putting it. Like I said, by the time they say that you need to start doing it, you're already innocent. So you know what they used to lie. First of all, they lied us, telling us that you can never get married. Like, who doesn't want to get married when you are at your 12 years? Those are the kind of dreams that
those
every
are your
young
dreams.
girl
Getting
dreams.
Married, having kids.
You can't get married, you can't get kids.
Wow.
That is number 2. Yes! They use, I swear to God, me, I did it knowing that if I don't,
you would have kids.
I'm not going to have kids.
Like, why? Aunties, why? Why will you do that to us?
And another thing they used to tell us that if you don't do it, they are going to take you to a station. In these days it is called a junction, or it is called, many times they put a roundabout.
Yes.
They will put you in that junction.
To shame you.
A junction where 2 roads meet.
Yes.
One road this way and another road like this.
Yeah.
Where now they put you in that circle, and then they bring a male hen, a cock. And then that male hen, they will be putting, they call it corn.
Corn.
Or any food for the hen in your V, and then they will the hen will be chopping it out.
Wait, now they were sitting you down and telling you all those stories.
And you believe them?
Yes. And how old were you?
12.
To believe such a story?
Yes.
But I was 12. I was the most sharpest ever kid.
My dear,
I will ask you a question until my grandmother used to call me a lawyer. My grandmother used to call me a lawyer. She was like, you're going to become a lawyer. You love arguing, asking questions. And until today, by the way, I ask questions. I want to know everything. Before I do it, what is the benefit?
No, I will ask. Used to tell you. By that time, you will believe them, because they will even give you stories that in so and so village there is a girl that was done like this and this, and for her she doesn't have a kid up to now, and for her, mind you, that the girl they are talking about, you don't know her, so they have already given you the story. You will do it whether you want it or not, and not by force, by the way.
It's so
but
sad.
By lie.
by lie, and it's so sad because even the girls that they've been the FGM, they've gone through the FGM. Those are the same things. Those are the same thing they were told. Like, if you don't do it, no one will ever get married. You. During those age, men didn't used to get married to women who are not circumcised. Yeah. But eventually they had to accept, like, it is not a must for you to be circumcised, you know. And those are the kind of lies. Like, it's so sad. Like, why would you lie to someone that's manipulation?
Yeah, it's manipulation.
Why you aunties, why manipulate? Oh gosh. But anyway, for that labia elongation, it's good. You manipulate me, I'm gonna do it. I'd rather do it than cut it. I'd rather do it than cut it.
She is going to be doing it.
I'm gonna be doing it. And do you guys comment below? Do you want me to show you the
No!
It's
By the way,
me alone.
let me tell you how it is being done.
Yes.
In the beginning, you and your auntie, your mom takes you to your auntie. The auntie is your father's sister.
Okay. So from your father's side.
Yeah, because your mom knows that this thing is painful. So because the mom knows that the pulling is painful, they're going to take you to the mom, to the auntie, your auntie, and then your auntie is going to do it.
Okay.
Most of the times, mom and you will even feel shy. Like, how do I tell my daughter, open your legs? How do I even start? You know, all of those.
And pulling.
Touch and pull. But they send you to your auntie. It is your auntie to tell you all of those. And still, even if when you're going to get married, still it is your auntie that gives you out. That's why they will say, did you visit your auntie? It is still the same thing. You. Yeah, your husband. If your husband asks you, did you visit your auntie? That means you have some duties that you have failed as a wife in the marriage.
How?
But like, you do not have manners. Here in Uganda, if you are getting married, your auntie sits you down. First of all, your auntie makes sure that you have elongated the labia. First of all,
labia elongation.
You have elongated the labia. Second is that your auntie has to make sure that you know how to cook.
Oh yeah.
She has to always sit you down and tell you how to treat a man.
Yeah, that's
you always have to
that's
kneel down.
They are being taught that.
You always have to kneel down for your man. You always have to cook for your man. When your man is angry, you always have to ask. If he doesn't say anything, keep quiet. When your man is arguing about anything,
keep quiet.
Put water in your mouth so that you do not say anything.
It is as well in our culture.
Put water in your mouth so that you can so that you do not talk back at him. If your man is not satisfied about anything, always make sure your man is satisfied. So all of that is a duty of your auntie, the sister to your dad. They always take you there for that. And she is the one to take you through. She is the one to tell you, they open the legs like this, and you pull and you touch here and you pull this, and then you have to use this medicine and that medicine and that medicine. However, this thing these days, this is 2024, sometimes some people do not have those aunties. Like, the world is changing.
It has really changed.
Yeah, the world is changing. Now, these days, 2024, it is being practiced in schools. Oh, by yes, who? You have heard me.
By who?
By the school people.
Who are school people? Who are school people? They are the school people if you are the students.
No. By the elders in the school. I will not say who and who and who. Sometimes in Uganda they are called senior women.
Hey, well.
There is also a senior man. But because they know that our schools, they are mixed with cultures, they only call those ones who are aware of it and who are willing. Even if you're not coming from Uganda, but you're willing. Even if you're not coming from Baganda culture, if you're willing, but if you're willing, you go and pull.
God bless you. If you're outside there, that's your call. If you're pulling it, in this 2024, they should be blessed now.
Yeah.
Blessings.
Even still here in Uganda, there is there is I don't know how to say, a campaign or anything that goes on in the kingdom of Baganda here in Uganda.
Wow.
That thing is called Etisakate. It is run by our queen, Queen of Baganda. Then they teach girls all of those.
Talking of queens,
All
do you have
of
a
them.
queen?
Yeah, we have.
Even in this area?
Yeah, we do have.
I would
a
love
queen.
to meet your queen.
Yeah, of course you will. You will have to go there.
I will.
It is there in town,
Okay.
in Kampala.
Okay.
So they always gather girls, and then they tell us what I've told you, how to be a good wife, how to cook, how to treat a man, how to do all of those. Because now they came up with all of those things because they know our parents right now, they are working so hard. Because they know right now the economy is so high. You can't just sit home all the time and have time for your kids. So now they already know that parents no longer have time for their kids and all of that. Those things are still being practiced in schools. Now they shifted from being practiced at home because they already know right now that people no longer have bush. People no longer go to fetch firewood, but marriage is still going on.
True.
So that's why they shifted it. Now it is no longer only in the bush going to fetch firewood and all of that. It is there in school. But however, sometimes they ask consent from your parents. Like, if your girl wants, or if you would want your girl to do it, then they make your girl do it.
Does it have
if you
disadvantage?
do not want,
You're talking about you just say that they get consent from your parents. Does it have some
the reason as why they don't have disadvantages, but the reason as why they seek for consent is that people are having different culture. It is because of culture. That's why they seek for consent. Yeah, because like you're probably coming from any other culture where a culture that you people don't do it. And then your daughter comes home and be like, "Hi mom, I did this." And then you'll be like,
you will have to sue the school.
You know, those kind of things. So they ask for consent from the parents. When a parent is okay with it, then they carry on. When the parent is not okay with it, then they just tell your child, step aside. However, if you as a child you want, they still say it's okay, even if your parents have said no, because they know this is your body. Even if they tell you no, you go the other side, you're going to cover yourself in the bed and still do it. So why not allowing you do it with others?
Talking of
and by the way, it is done in a group. Like if it is in school, it is done in a group, like whereby you are helped by other.
You now wait.
Wait. Yes.
So even in the same school, I do like okay, come.
You open like and then even in bush, we never used to go alone. You don't go alone. Like you always have to go with friends.
I am done. It is well.
You go with friends.
Well. Yo, you guys, another question. I have a final question because this video is already too long, guys. And I told you, by the time I was coming to Uganda, I have so many questions about this. And I told you guys, like, if it's to ask all the questions, it will take us like 2 hours for us to finish this discussion. So we can do it another time, like we can do another part if you guys would like to hear more about this. But the last question, like, you said that in school they're performing it. Do you pay for it? Like, how much does it cost, or is it free of charge?
No, you do not have to pay it.
Like,
it is just gathering girls and tell them what to do. That's it. It is their body.
So
it is their everything.
It has never been like it's a business.
It has nothing to do with business. I've even never heard of it.
Like you don't pay for it?
Never.
So
guys, this has nothing to do with content. No payment is ever done anywhere. Like, how do you even start?
No, I'm like, I want to help you. You know, I want you to keep your relationship and your marriage. You know how desperate women are to keep marriages.
No. The things that are being sold are this, not the service, but when there is now some people that they are calling them urban aunties and urban uncles. In Uganda, auntie is called senga, uncle is called koja. So they call them urban senga, urban uncle. What they mean that they are no longer these village uncles or aunties, but they will sit you down, they cook like this, they treat you like this. A man, like, they know the world has gone different, or they pull like this. So you go, you pay those ones, and they tell you how to treat a man. Like they tell you through all of those things, and they even help you pull.
Again, God bless
But
you.
those ones are those ones are people that are doing that as a business outside. Outside, it has nothing to do with anywhere,
with
not even in
culture
school.
or anything. Okay.
Yeah, they do those, but you go there when you already know. And then sometimes what they do is to sell you the medicine that helps you pull the labia or elongate
So
the labia.
as we are going, and you said that we have sengas, the urban senga, and I am here for it. And you said that we don't have bush.
We no longer, yeah, actually,
But
that is
you
another
said
reason
you
that's
said
why
you
we
can
have
do
urban
it. Why don't
sengas.
you become a senga? Be my senga.
I can be your senga for
Listen,
now.
in my culture, definitely, I grew up. They taught me how to treat a man, to respect a man. You know, they taught us so many things, especially where I come from. Yeah, a lot of things.
What
A
tribe are
lot
you?
of
What
things.
tribe are you in Kenya?
Babes, I am a Giriama.
Giriama.
Yes.
But-
So definitely,
But
they
I
teach-
hardly hear about Giriama. I hear about Kikuyu.
we are not minority. Oh, definitely we are minority. When you go to Kikuyu, Luya, Luo, we are
Luya,
minority.
Luo.
Like we are minority.
Okay.
Uko,
You-
far. Far. But definitely we have a very good culture. Though I
Do you
never.
still practice it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially how to treat a man. Definitely. Ooh. You guys, let's not.
You are
go
the
here.
best.
Let's say yes, but you
See
guys
me smiling.
definitely.
She
they
already
don't.
has the.
If you hear about Giriamas, definitely you know.
Please.
Lean on my finger. So definitely for us, we are taught to do that, and I want you to be my senga. Don't you? You're running away from my request. I can see you.
Yeah. I can be your senga.
Guys,
I'm going to take.
she's not
I'm
running.
going to take her to the bush. No, actually, I was saying that there is no bush, but here we are in the village.
You're in the village.
There
We
is
have a bush,
Guys,
Yeah.
for me, let me show you with this one. We have bush
There is the
everywhere.
bush everywhere. Yeah. So she doesn't have an excuse.
Everywhere is bush. You do not have any excuse.
It's you. No, it's you not to have an excuse that we don't have bush. Oh, guys, we have a house here behind.
No, that we don't do that one from house because of other people. And you're opening the
So you've
left side.
agreed to be my singer. Now, guys,
I'm going to be her
I'm done.
singer.
I'm good. I'm a full package, complete. Anyway, guys, that was it for today. I've really enjoyed this conversation, and I hope, guys, that you've learned something about the Uganda Central culture. Disclaimer: it is not the entire Uganda. Don't meet just any Uganda and you tell them, "Oh, have you pulled it?" Nah. Okay, specifically Central Uganda. Are we together? Anyway, guys, thank you so much for sticking until the end. We love you so much, and bye. Bye.